Okay. Recap from yesterday. Alright, I have to pick up the quest first. Well, we're chasing down Wuklamat because she was abducted. And Kona is helping us. Sibling rescue. Kona is nervously awaiting the call from Thancred. Kona. Thancred must know something by now. You found her? Understood. Thank you. I had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination and confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul Jaja and his minions. I swear I will make them regret this. Amachi is in rich leaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the punity and make our way back down Ihuikatumu. Viva Mexico. The gang.
Thancred.
Thancred. Hold up, hold up. Alright, they're talking about stuff I don't want to read. Cool now. Thancred.
The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
Dally. Unharmed. Bah. Dilly dally. Oklahoma. Ew.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
Gummy.
Give it back! Fontaine poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it.
Wow, she pronounced his name. Fontaine? Fontaine? I have to trust that she said it right though. Fontaine? Fontaine. I have to rewatch this cutscene later and listen to that part over and over. Fontaine. Alright. Pours everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it. I mean, did he though? He didn't actually make anything yet, right? We got that stone by getting him to sign up. He hasn't actually made anything yet. I don't think so anyway. Anyway.
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Nah, You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears.
Damn. Adults only.
Meow. Someone save me.
Ooh, that's a pretty cool shot.
Who did that?
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
Damn. Pew, pew.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
'Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Buuniwa.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Good. Damn. Look at this walk. RP walk.
That one's not to be underestimated.
Damn straight.
Ah, they can do nothing while we have.
Yo, that was sick. Skirt. Oh,
Impeccable timing.
it's tip, bro.
Amachi, are you all right?
Ooh. Lamachi.
Aye, thanks to you.
Thanks to Thancred. That was fucking sick.
These weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them!
Thancred went up a couple notches in my book. That was Pog. He's been born for a minute. But now he's back.
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
Oh, yeah. He kicked his ass. Their ass. Their asses?
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails!
Bring it on.
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Cowards. Whoa.
Wait! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
Throwing a flashbang. Whoa.
Do we give chase?
He stole our stone, man.
We head back. Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Yeah, he didn't steal your keystone. He stole ours. Damn, he's hurt. He made the exact same sound. Oh, come on, man. How you gonna voice act and then stop right here? Alright, Kona. I am glad to see you unharmed, Lamachi. Uklama. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Kona. And all of you too. Smile. Alphino. The cool Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. Uklamat. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him, and it cost me a keystone. Fonjintain upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblins' feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. What will you say? The contest isn't over yet, so we take back what was stolen. We won't let Bakul Jaja get away with this. Yeah, let's take back what was stolen. Let's fuck him up. Uklamat. Yes, we'll do exactly that. Yeah, let's fuck him up. The next time I meet that brute, I'll knock him straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. Thankred. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja curse some useless Bunewa sycophant when he caught sight of us? Useless Bunewa sycophant. Whoa. Is that the campfire in his eyes? See the reflection of the campfire? Cool. Vengeance. Yes, he did. He did curse that guy out. Kona. A reference to Sarilja, I would assume. Oh yeah. I guess he's a Bunewa. He is devoted to our brother, and is the only Bunewa I know of participating in the rite of succession. Wait a minute. Bakul Jaja. Bunewa sycophant was supposed to keep us running in circles, but Sarilja is with Soralja. Are you telling me that they're working together? Is that what's going on here? A reference to Sarilja, I would assume. He is devoted to our brother, and is the only Bunewa I know of participating in the rite of succession. So he is devoted to Zoralja, but he's also helping Bakul Jaja? If Soralja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. Damn, why is everyone laughing? Just because he lost his cool? I reckon Surreal went behind his back. Behind Zoralja's back. Corner. But cool Jar Jar should face punishment, of course. But so must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lamachi. Temerity is like bravery, right? Right. Temerity. Excessive confidence or boldness. Audacity. Oh, okay.
Temerity.
Yes. The audacity of youth. Cool Jar Jar should face punishment, of course, but so must the bandits who had the temerity, audacity to abduct Lamachi. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. Uklamat, I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Wow. He's impressed. Corner. 'Tis something to think about. For now, however, the rite continues. I thank you all for your help. Bye. Oh, so short-lived. Alphino. We should be moving on as well. Are you feeling fit to travel, Wuklama? Wuklama. You bet I am. Zoral just gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. Hell yeah. Meow. Alphino. We'll need to take that keystone back from Bakul Jar Jar before we arrive at the City of Gold. He will not relinquish it without a fight, though. Good. Alizé. Though they share a single body, it's obvious Bakul Jar Jar has two minds when you see one head calming the other head down. I noticed that it seems like the more physically inclined head seems to have more control over the body than the more reasonable, the mystic, the reason head. His personalities are as distinct as two individuals could be. Yeah, a little bit. Cry out. Kona is a picture of composure and rationality, except when it comes to matters concerning Wuklamat's safety. Far be it from me to fault a brother for being protective, but still. Still what? Aaronville. The Wuklamat I once knew would have been inconsolable at the loss of a keystone. Aw. This journey, and your companionship, is doing her a world of good. I'm so proud. Shh. 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 Hush, 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 hush. Hush, 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 hush. Shh, shh, shh. Alright, let's pick this up with... Whoa, my white mage overtook my sage? Hiya. Dark Knight. Oh. I remember that quest. That was last night. I have to go pick up my dailies. I mean, I can get them later. Just write it down so I don't forget. Dark Knight. Wuklamat. I really am sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. Ah. How we doing on the ether currents? Kozama Uka. Oh, I'm missing one. Shit. Where? Southwest. Over here? Damn. Could have been flying. Ah, I picked one up like right there yesterday. Telling me there was another one. Alright, we'll go get it soon. See if there's anything new. Nope. Yeah, it's all the same. Wuklamat. History's keepers. Wuklamat has her sights set on the Yukoi village. Oh, these guys are the giants. Oh. That makes sense, I guess. Ooh, level 93. Wuklamat. The road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to the Yokui. Ernville. Then it's back to where the path through the mountains begins. You remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with the Wowkessa? Walking off with Wowkessa. Jesus. Nice reading skills. Wuklamat. Just going to rub my face in it like that, eh? I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Yeah, we do. Can I swim across here? Pog. I don't know. There it is. Gimme. Yeah, Kozama Uka, ether current achievement complete. Free bird, Kozama Uka. I can fly! Oh, cool. Oh yeah, that's where I followed that guy. Alright, here's the roof. Aloof. Where's Aaronville? Alphino. Zuralja will not have been wasting time while we were busy tussling with Bakul Jaja. We need to hurry. Alizé. Those bandits must have been watching us from the moment we stepped off the river boat. I knew I felt eyes on us. Good work, Alizé. Cryo. Aaronville said this path will take us all the way to the Urko Pancha Highlands, didn't he? Buklamat. Couldn't leave without letting Ready Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. And now Aaronville's nowhere to be seen. Couldn't he wait a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. Okay. Kryle. I worried Wuklamat would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. That's because we're gonna get it back. Onwards and upwards, then. Right you are, Kryle. I enjoyed 1 minute of flying. I'm number 1. Urkopacha. Man, that's a lot of freaking instances. Holy shit. Back to the ground like a pleb. Northwest. Uklamat. I've never climbed so high before. I'll tell Aaronville off once I catch my breath. I guess we climbed a lot. Alphino. We have to be quite high up by now, which makes me wonder how much higher the summit of Warkor Zormor must be. Warkor Zormor. Alizé. Seems those buildings up ahead are the village we're headed for. Kryle. The Yokui have a deep connection to the legend of the Golden City. This visit will allow us to ask them about it directly. Aaronville. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths. Drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be in Warlor's Echo. Warlars? Warlar's Echo. Warlar's Echo. Oh, a giant! Are these guys really the giants? Interesting music. Ah, the Dawntrail motif again. Car yours are the gracious. 10,000 steps. Warlar's Echo. Cool. Let's talk to this guy first. Lore more lore. Lore more lore. More lore. Merchants visit us from time to time. We offer them rarities only found here. They offer us curiosities of their own in return. Oh, that's it? I thought you were gonna be like, hey, welcome. Maybe that. Ooh. Maybe this guy will. Tarafar. He looks stoned. What the? Oh. Good evening and welcome to Warlar's Echo, home of the Yahui. I can scarcely remember the last time this village received visitors, other than the occasional Pelu merchant. What manner of place is this? Warlar's Echo, where the clattering of stone upon stone gave rise to a great mountain. It is where the Yahui began, and it is where we will one day end. Wow. Isolated as we are from the rest of Tural, ours is a homogeneous community. We seek only to live in peace with our ancestors and maintain the ancient stonework they've entrusted to us. What do you do here? Me? Well, most days I make sure everyone in the village gets enough to eat. I have also been charged with welcoming outsiders, as there are scant few among us confident in their command of the common tongue. I do not think myself especially eloquent compared to my neighbors here, but please do forgive us if we mispronounce a word or two. No problemo. Whoa. Big gulps, huh? Hell yeah. Alright. Aaronville. I knew the path led here, but I've never set foot in this village myself. God damn it. There. Enough for now. Everything here is giant-sized, but that structure in the back is on a different scale altogether. A temple of some kind, mayhap? Temple. It's pretty cool looking. Alizé, chilly air, stout stone construction. If I squint a bit, I might think I was in Ishgard for a moment. I knew she was gonna say that. Cryle. Thank the gods they have an aetheryte. I don't fancy the idea of trudging up that mountain trail a second time. Uklamad. Hold up. What's going on here? I don't want to read all that. Looks kind of spoilerish, potentially. Not risking it. Uklama. Phew. Think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is the place from the Lay of Proof, where Papa met with the Yahui. And that must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of a picture. Aaronville. So it is for most Turali. The giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here, in their mountain fastness, they tend to the solemn duty they pledged to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Tural Vidral Valigarmanda and maintain its prison within their temple. Ooh. cryo. Ah yes, Wuklamat told us about the Tural Vidral, creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. Ernville. Indeed. Yet, even among those anomalies, Velagarmanda is unrivaled in strength. It has endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. Whoa. That looks cool. Wow. Very impressive. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Galul Jaja who at last managed to imprison the beast, and it has lain dormant in the temple ever since. It's said the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when Velagarmanda was lured inside by Galul Jaja's final ploy. Oh, there's the hole. Uklama. I'd like to see this strongest of all Tural Vidral. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Alphinaud. Orlar's Echo was where both the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats this time? Uklamat. That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out Bakul Jaja first so I can beat my keystone out of him. What will you say? Identifying the Dawn Servant's Elector should be our priority. Let's find that thieving cheat. I doubt it matters which one I choose. But, I think I'll go with, finding the Elector. Identifying the Dawn Servant's Elector should be our priority. I suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn. And no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Exactly. We'll kick his ass later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Ernville. Then I suggest we pay a visit to Kar Yorzar the Gracious, or so their temple is called. The Moblins told me that High Luminary Gurfurler is to be found there. High Luminary Gurfurler is to be found there. If we are to ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. Kar Yorzar the Gracious is the temple, and we need to speak to High Luminary Gurfurler. Zerborlor. Ah, now I must begin my count again. I would ask that you do not disturb me. Sorry, man. Is he just counting how many boxes or barrels there are? Because if that's so, it kind of indicates that they got some low intelligence. Too heavy in the strength build. Zar War Kur. Zar War Kur. I must see to preparing a delicious meal for everyone. Nothing, boys. The spirit like a scrumptious repast. Pasta. Where you going, man? Whoa, he's got a sword. You going in here? Can I come? Oh. Hey, look over there, man. Who dat? Should we go help him? He's alright. Car Porker. What do you think of our garden? Magnificent, isn't it? It's pretty nice. I was expecting bigger giants, TBH. Bigger and burlier. Burborlore. Ah, hello there. In case you were wondering, I am preparing medicine. It so happens that I am rather gifted with the delicate and precise process of alchemy. Should you ever be in need of succor, pray come and find me. Cool. Keep that in mind. Oh, he doesn't seem stupid. He seems quite clever. Also, none of them seem to be struggling to speak the common tongue. Zerferlar. I see you are curious about our traditional carvings. Please, keep your distance while I work. I wouldn't want you to be struck by an errant chip. Thanks. I love chips. Whoa, look at this place. Cool. But yo, the Bargar. It is paramount that we keep vigil at all times, as many an unnerving creature roam these lands. If you intend to leave the safety of these walls, you would be wise to act with care. Copy that. Well, 3 NPCs. Far larger. We live in houses of stone, spacious and sturdy enough for even a group of us to reside in. Yet, I fear the doors may be rather too heavy to open for anyone besides us. Convenient excuse for not allowing me inside. Your Gur War. So, the right of succession is upon us. I wonder which of the claimants will be our next Dawn servants. Rurjurjar. We were just discussing the claimants in the right of succession. Though they may be smaller in stature than we, each of them are impressive in their own right. Wah. I like this town. Feels very MMORPG. You're drinking mezcal? Indeed, I'm rather fond of the stuff. Hell yeah. I can go in! Mmm. Piping hot. Hell yeah. Mmm. That fruit is so plastic. Are these apples? They don't have any... The stem? It's just perfectly round. Wow. We've come a long way since the grapes. Whoa, look at that. Corn? Yeah, it's corn. Mmm, steamy. Oh, bed. Cool. Garhorler. I am one well versed in matters of the spiritual and inconceivable, yet even I am unable to foresee the outcome of the right of succession. I can only pray for continued peace in this land. Hear, hear. Whoa! Holy moly! That's awesome! Whoa! Whoa! Damn, that's sick. Holy shit, look how far away that is over there. That's legitimately giving me goosebumps of how cool that is. Very excited. Cool. Man, can't jump that high, really. Yeah. continue. Let me go. Army. Retainers. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is all I can spare. Let me pick these up. I'll do them later. I'll pick them up now. Ah, Stampy. Big Kryle. Creepy. And back to Warlord's Echo in Urkel Puncture. Warlord's Echo. Wait. Yeah, I'll do it when that's done. Holy moly, 2,000 gil. I need more Aetheryte tickets. Running low. Another cat girl. Very Skyrim. Oh, what's that? I like a cursor. I mean a crosshair. Bye-bye. Aaronville. Actually, let me talk to these guys first. Yarjorzor. Before you lies Kar Yorzar, the Gracious. See to it that you comport yourself with dignity. Always. Temple Guard. Who are you? What business have you at Kar Yorzar, the Gracious? Aaronville. We'll need permission to enter the temple, but I expect it won't be a problem for the third promise. Kryle. While this is certainly an impressive building, it doesn't seem the sort of structure one would build to hold a Tural Vidral. That's what I was thinking. Alphino. The temple guards have been watching us most intently. One does not stroll freely into Valagarmanda's prison, it seems. One does not simply stroll into Mordor. Alizé, is it taboo to request entrance to the temple, you think? We'll find out. Uklamat. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. I am Buklamat, third promise of Tuliolal, and I seek your elector for the rights of succession. May I speak with Gerfurler? Temple Guard. The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. Buklamat. Huh, that was easier than expected. In we go then. Yay, cutscene. Please, voice acting. Aye. Reupload. Gods. Is that? Ernville. Aye. Valigarmanda. Whoa. Is it frozen? Oh, it's got like ice coming off it, I think. Coldness. Damn, that's pretty sick. It's pretty poggers. Welcome. Who said that? Alphino. High Luminary Gerferler? Zermer were. He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermer were. Okay. Reupload. This is the Sky Ruin, Valigarmanda? Zermer were. It is. The Tural Vidral, whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valigarmanda's tempestuous power. Tempestuous. Tempestuous? Google. I mean, I know what it means, but I just want to see if I'm saying it right. Tempestuous. Tempestuous?
Tempestuous.
Nailed it. Characterized by strong and turbulent or conflicting emotion. I mean, I'm sure in this context it means just the wind. Yeah, very stormy. There we go. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valigarmanda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopacha 8 decades ago, the casualties were staggering. Had Galul Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Ooh. Their titanic battle with Valigarmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. That is one long instance. Man, you're like one of every race. Cool. Black Mage Hanu? As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the Head of Reason concoct a desperate plan. Galul Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Tural Vidral to encase itself in frozen ether. What a stupid idiot. Reupload. And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. But what happens if the ice ever melts? Zermer were. That same question looms large in our minds, for the magics sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. Uh-oh. Valigarmanda commands powers of fire and lightning and ice. Oh, helicopter outside. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. Whoa. Erinville, that raging tempest from Valigarmanda? Sir Merwer, setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. Yes, we are here to attempt the feat of proof. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gerfurler. That is to be your challenge. Alphino. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. Uklamat, you've already spoken with my brothers, I take it? Sir Merwer, I have. Their expeditions are underway. Uklamat, then we'd better pick up the pace. Alphino, aye, but we'll need a direction to search in first. Aye, we'll need a direction to search in first. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. Didn't even say goodbye. Spooky, scary, skeleton. Erinville. I've encountered many extraordinary creatures in Eorzea and elsewhere, but long has it been since I felt such an overwhelming presence, like 1,000 dagger points prickling my skin. Wow. Alphino. As large as the Yokhui are, seeking blindly for one in the expanse of these mountains would be an exercise in futility. We need more information. Alizé. Tural Vidral sound an awful lot like the auspices of the Far East. That's what Kryle said. Are they the same thing under a different name, do you think? I don't know. Kryle. I sensed the recent expulsion of a great deal of ether from Valigarmanda's prison. The ice will hold for but a few years more, I fear. The recent expulsion of a great deal of ether. How did you sense that? With your echo? Much. Gods, Valigarmanda is enormous. I know Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Isn't it just? Should its prison ever fail, though, we can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Hog. Royal toast. Butter. Wait, batter of whisked egg and milk pan fried until... Oh, yummy. Ooh, banana Pons cake. Maple teriyaki. What level's my food? 640. Upgrade. Alright, let's take this one. I'll take 2 royal toast, please. Clement. If we want to pass this feat, it looks like we've got more climbing ahead of us. Climb, climb. Hold up. Nice. The feat of proof. Alphino would share his strategy for information gathering. Alphino. As we've just been informed, the feat of proof requires us to seek the High Luminary Gerfurler somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yokhui from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gerfurler's whereabouts. Though the giants may not give us a precise location, there may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory anyway. Let us see what we can discover. Good idea. But first, my retainers. Gah. Catman. Satoko has reached maximum level. Zerfurlar. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He is a great man, with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we carve, for one. He affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your arrival too, I will etch into the stone, that the story of our meeting may endure for untold turnings of the sun. If you are curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. Go to Proof. The stones will help you understand my people. Cool. Zerborlor. Sorry to interrupt your counting again. Tuliolan? No. You are from further away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He is warder of the Sky Ruin, but also keeper of the sepulchres, and his duty often take him outside the village. Isn't that like... Pretty sure. Pan told me this word once. Means like gravestones or something. Grave. Kind of like an area that... a tomb sort of thing? Let me see. Sepulchre.
Sepulchre.
A small room or monument cut in rock or built of stone in which a dead person is laid or buried. Clap. We got it right. Keeper of the sepulchres. Warder of the Sky Ruin. Also keeper of the sepulchres, and his duties often take him outside of the village. As we receive few visitors, it is not often that I speak to Raleigh. I am glad for the chance to keep in practice. Alright. It's two of them so far mentioning gravestones, dead people. So I guess we're going to proof. Yorger War. The High Luminary? No, I have not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That Jabral who came out of the temple earlier, was that really the third promise? She seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Gulul Jaja? Zuralja was far more impressive. He exudes the same sense of indomitable strength as his father. Man, can I jump up here, please? Please. Let me in. Shortcut unlocked. Hell yeah. People? Cool. People. It is what it is. Casual. Fun. Casual. Cool. Alphino. First things first. Was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? As expected then. Oh, as expected. What then of clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? Muklamat. I heard that in addition to his usual duties, Gerfeler is also charged with keeping the graves. I heard that too. Kryl. As did I. The Yokui's sepulchres appear to hold a special significance in their culture. Alphino. But would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter their burial grounds? That guy told me to go there. He said go to Proof. Alphino. Proof, you say? And he encouraged you to visit this place yourself? Yeah, he did. Muklamat. Then let's go and take a look. Even if we don't find Gerfeler there, it will give us the chance to learn more about the Yokui. Kryl. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here? Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start. Shall we? But I want to eat this delicious food. Krill. The others have gone on ahead to proof, following the trail west. There are sharp drops everywhere, so we're all moving at our own pace. Some of us are not built for craggy terrain. I thought to get my bearings from up here first, so I didn't stumble off a cliff. Why don't you try catching up to Aaronville? He should be able to point you in the right direction. Is that proof? Way over there? Yards north. Wait, it's probably up there. Gotta make sure to get these. So much climbing. Yeah. Hey, cool. It's this enemy. Now you're gonna. Wow, this place is cool. Ooh, I gotta kill one of these. Or maybe several. Die, faux bad. Aww. Alright, that does it. This has happened one too many times. Wait, so if I... Ah, it's still there. Alright, we're going back to the old ways. Keeping that one separate. I think the rest should be fine. Just go into Nastron, never had any issues with that. I jump into Mirage Dive is a bit finicky, so we'll keep them separate. Like I used to do. Muy bien. Très bien. Ah, go away. Hey, when did the theme change? Oh, right, because I'm on the mount, I guess. Ah, there it is. I knew it. Excellent. Oh, good. Ouch. Hey, there's Aaronville. Hey, there's Alphino. What about Alizé? Oh, maybe I would have seen her if I came down this. Alizé, where are you? I would think she'd be up ahead in front of everybody. There she is. I need my flavor text. Alright, Alizé, what do you got for me? So long, suckers. Maybe I should do a fate. I haven't done a single one yet. Oh, come on, man. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Alright, let's try. Let's try a fate. Get over here. Not bad. Alizé. It's not quite mountain climbing, but these steep slopes are exhausting enough. Alphanu. These have the look of homes rather than graves, but 'twould seem long years have passed since anyone living resided here. Aaronville. Take a look at this crater. There is no wood, no trees, not even dried grass, and yet the ground still burns. This must be one of the scars left by Valigarmanda's rampage, as told by the saga. From 80 years ago? Wow. The Sky Ruins fires are described as eternal, flames that can be quenched by neither storm nor time. And here I thought it a literary embellishment. Ah, but now I've lost sight of Wuklamat. Proof is northwest along the main road, so hopefully she's still heading the right way. Northwest along the main road. Yeah, I forgot to look for Wuklamat. But chances are I probably couldn't find her anyway. Not until I spoke with him. A world you cannot experience alone. Is that what her journey with the Dawn Servant showed her? Something that I, too, might find? His mentor? Did his mentor accompany the Dawn Servant, Galul Jaja? A world you cannot experience alone. Is that why her journey with the Dawn Servant? Is that what her journey with the Dawn Servant showed her? Something that I too might find. Cool. Alright, let's check this place out real quick. Shades of Grief. Longjaw. Longjaw, these nuts. Northeast. Aha! Oh, it's probably over here. Wait a minute. Yep, yep. Oh, did I just see it? Yeah, there it is. Wow. It's that inn place where we met the Weaver dude who sold us his poncho. And then we met the evil merchant. Oh, thought maybe I was too tall. I guess I just can't go through there. Oh, I can't go down here. Come on, bro. Anyway. Oh. No fun allowed. Ah. Ooh. Fireball. Pray. Am I in it? Straight. Okay, yeah. Slash lookout. Oh, I must have mistyped it. Yeah. Shades of Grief. These ruins brood silently at the cliff's edge. Once a Yokui village, it was abandoned as the giant's population dwindled. The crumbling stone houses, inhabited now only by the shadows of past sadness. Locals speak of a road which long ago stretched from the settlement down into Chabayukek, but little trace of such a path remains. So it was a village abandoned as the population of the giants dwindled. Locals speak of a road which long ago stretched from the settlement down into Chabayukek. Chabayukek. ¿Dónde está Chabayukek? Proof. ¿Dónde estás? Chambayukek. Ikuvlo. That's the place. Ikuvlo's Inn. Chambayukek? Was that the one? Chambayukek. Chambayukek. Hey, why are these green, man? I've already read them. Chambayukek. Chambayukek. Okay, here we go. A road which long ago stretched from the settlement down into Chambayukek. Right, so this whole area, I guess, is Chambayukek. Oh, this area here. Yeah, there was like that pathway here that I couldn't go past. It looked like it used to be a road. Chambameki. Cool. Alright, let's go get my wind current. Oh, shortcut, sick. Ether current. Ah, the hot springs. Shades of grief. Feels bad, man. Oof. I wonder if Kona's shoulder is okay. Sunken stars. Northwest. Proof. Aha. Don't tread on graves. Man, this is Pog. You got some cool vistas in this game, this expansion. Oh, I missed one over here. Apparently. Patience Gravekeeper. Ah, you've come. Do not come. Uklamat. Oh, hold up. Jesus. Ah, yeah. Okay. Seguimos. Wuklamat. Hehe, Wuklamat wins again. Looks like everyone is here now, so... Greetings, friend. Are you Gerfurler? Patient Gravekeeper. No, I am not. The High Luminary did, however, task me with providing a lesson on sepulchres to those who came in search of him. Wuklamat. Oh, so we were meant to find our way here after all. Are you to tell us who is buried here? Patient Gravekeeper. No one is buried here in the sense you mean. When a body has served its purpose, we consign it to the flames, then scatter its ashes across the peaks. Barbaric. Moreover, we do not conceive of death as others do. For us, a person does not die when their heart ceases to beat, but only when they are no longer born in the hearts of all who know them. Well, this is why we build our sepulchres before age or mishap claims us, that we might etch ourselves into the living chronicle for all eternity. This grave belongs to a good friend. His mortal vessel ended its journey some years ago, but he lives within me even now. Up there stands my own sepulchre. As long as it exists, so too will I. I will endure in the hearts of those who read my grave glyphs, in the same manner my friend does in mine. Kryl, has it always been thus for your people? This conception of existence and death? Mouth breather. Patient Gravekeeper. Continue along this path to the indelible passage. Behold the history upon its walls, and you may find the answers to your questions. The indelible passage. History upon its walls. Wuklamat. Then that's what we'll do. Your traditions are fascinating, and I'd love to know more. Patient Gravekeeper. I thank you for allowing me to share them, for in doing so I will remain in your hearts also. Goodbye, friendly giant. Go now to the indelible passage. In its murals is the history of my people laid bare. Solace. What's going on here, mate? Sorrow. Man, such names. come those names don't come up here on the map? I don't see Sorrow. And I didn't see Solace. Sentinel! Solace. Aha. It's the big names. Sorrow. I see. Indelible passage. Viervarger. This is the indelible passage. It is our duty to safeguard the murals left behind by our ancestors, and we take many measures to ensure the beasts of the wild cannot draw near them. Trial. To not only be remembered, but to live on inside the hearts of others. If it's possible, then grandfather surely lives on inside mine. It is a comforting thought. Alphino, look at these splendid murals. They appear to depict 4 different scenes. Ooh. Is that Valagarmanda? Oh, is that the temple? What was it called again? Karyorzar. Kazuya. Kazuya the Gracious. Karyorzar the Gracious. Alizé. I get the feeling they were expecting us. Aaronville. I've never spoken with a Yokhoi before, and had no idea they held such a philosophy on life and death. Stoic Chronicler. I've been waiting for you. Uklamat. Hello. A fellow we met at Proof suggested that we come here. Stoic Chronicler. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people. How the hell do you pronounce chronicler? Is it chronicler? I've never heard of this as a word. Chronicler?
Chronicler. 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 Chronicler.
Chronicler. Okay. Chronicler. Yeah. Yes, the High Luminary commanded that I watch for your arrival. As the chroniclers of our people, it has ever been my family's duty to pass on the teachings of the murals from generation to generation. Classes in session. Oh, I almost dropped my water. Jesus. Alizé. They really are magnificent, and together they tell the tale of your people's history. Stoic chronicler. They are the events which shaped us. I would share them with you ere you continue on your way. Okay. Uklamat, please. We would love to hear all about it. Stoic chronicler. Then I will begin. The first mural depicts a time more than 1100 years ago, an age of great prosperity for the Yokhui. More than 1100 years? Wow! Great prosperity. Blessed with size and strength, unmatched by other peoples, our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yoktural under their dominion. Yoktural is North Tural. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northwards, seeking to expand their territory and power. Wait a minute, I thought Yoktural was North Tural. At least that was my theory. Pretty sure. X's. And then there was one that's with an X. Shaltural. Yoktural. I don't know, I have to look at the world map eventually. One is kind of north and one is kind of south. Our ancestors marched forth and brought much of Yoktural under their dominion. Then, when all before them had been conquered, they turned their gaze northwards, seeking to expand their territory and power. Here we see the expedition of Jacques Tural. That's the one. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands, a grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. Wait, maybe Jacques Tural is north and Yok is south. I can't remember the order. Expedition to Jacques Tural. They want to go to the north. They're building the bridge. And when we were in Tuli-Yolal, the bridge was towards the northern exit in a northerly direction. So I guess Jacques Tural is north. Okay. Stoic chronicler. Here we see the expedition of Jacques Tural. Unable to cross the strait by ship, our forefathers set to building a bridge to the northern lands. A grand labor which consumed the greater part of a century. Zorgor the Boundless. Wait, this is Wuklamat. Zorgor the Boundless. We still make use of that bridge in Tuli-Yolal for travel. I can't imagine the patience and dedication it took to complete a work of that scale. But I've never heard of any Yokhui living in Jacques Tural. What happened to the ones who went north? Stoic chronicler. Look upon this next mural and behold the answer. Kryl. The scene suggests that many giants perished all at once. What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? Oh, these are all the gravestones. The sepulchres. And these are the people praying. The giants. The Yokhui. Tears, I guess. And it's them resting Dead bodies? What manner of enemy could have repelled their invasion? Stoic chronicler. A foe unnamed and unseen. When the expedition pushed forth into Jacques Tural those 1,000 years ago, its soldiers were felled by disease. Oh. Wuklamat. Some terrible illness? Stoic chronicler. No. No virulent. I don't know. I can't remember how to pronounce this word. Or I don't know. Virulent?
Virulent.
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 Virulent. Of a disease or poison extremely severe or harmful in its effects. Bitterly hostile. This is a second definition. Extremely severe or harmful in its effects. No virulent plague or newly arisen blights. For the local Tonawata and Shatona, it was but a mild affliction of the sort that comes with the turning of the seasons. What manifested for them as slight fevers and coughs, however, proved deadly to our people. Out of every 10 Yokhui who joined that northern campaign, 9 succumbed to the infection. Those who survived continued to suffer, finding it difficult to sire offspring. Aaronville. I've heard of this before. Lacking in inherited resistance, visitors to distant lands can fall deathly ill to diseases a local might shrug off. Alphino. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation rather than burial. These events might also have given rise to the practice of cremation rather than the burial of mortal remains. Stoic chronicler. This final mural depicts the return of our grieving brethren to Urkopacha. The reason they first left, why they had fought so long and pushed so far, was to ensure peace for our homeland. This undertaking began in ancient times, when our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unalike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. This undertaking began in ancient times, when our forebears learned they shared the continent with peoples unalike to us in appearance or custom. They feared invasion was inevitable. Rather than meekly await their fate, they decided to strike the first blow. Yet as they fought on and on, the old idea of peace drifted further and further away. Huh. Only after the disaster in Jacques Tural and their withdrawal to the mountains did they come to understand. The peace we envisioned had been ours for the taking all along. It was here, in the place which birthed us. Here, in the stones upon which we recorded our days. Here, in this tranquil life, we had traded for conquest and conflict. Wuklamat. When you do nothing but fight, it can blind you to what's right before your eyes. Stoic chronicler. And so we return to the present. I trust you found this brief history of our people enlightening? Wuklamot. I'm always glad to learn more about my fellow Turali, how you've lived until now, and how you wish to live from now on. Stoic Chronicler. Then I believe you are ready to proceed. A High Luminary bids you meet him upon the summit of Warkar Zormor. Warkar Zormor. Wuklamot. I had a feeling we'd end up scaling that big old mountain. Well, it's a feat worthy of the name. Stoic Chronicler. Follow the trail south of here to begin your ascent. But be wary. Beyond the entryway, the mountainside is home to ferocious beasts, both mundane and otherwise. Wuklamot. We'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the warning and the lesson. Finally, we know where we're going. To the top of Warkar Zormor. Stoic Chronicler, your genuine interest in our history is refreshing. Whoa. Grassy. I don't want to go out there yet. I'm not supposed to. He's injured. Oh no. Watermelon. Wuklamot. If I'd known we'd be climbing Warkar Zormor, I might not have raced up and down all those trails. My feet are killing me. Alize. This thin mountain air is going to be the death of me. Wow. How long have you been standing there? I was just taking in the scenery is all. Come on. We don't want to fall too far behind Alphino and the others. Damn. Aha. Whoa. Sucker. What a cool map. Why can I still see this guy's chocobo, but I can't see the guy himself? Stupid chocobo. Alphino. Why do they reappear when I talk to the NPCs? This feature needs some ironing out. Alphino. I cast a rejuvenating spell on Wuklamot. Even our indomitable third promise is feeling the strain of these slopes. eh? I hope we come across Bakul Jaja on our way to the summit. We still owe him for the troubles he caused us in Kazama Uka. Kryle. The true size of a mountain is never more apparent than when you're standing right at its foot. Holy Jamon. Aaronville. I fear I won't be of much use to you as a guide past this point. Even in Tuliolal, there is precious little written about the sacred peak of Orkoruzormor. Beyond whimsical poetry, that is. That's okay. Uklamat. You remember how the chronicler was saying that the more they fought, the further away they moved from their idea of peace? It occurs to me that if Zoralja is attempting the feat of proof, then he will have heard that same lesson. I can only hope that it's made him reconsider his own stance on educating people through war. Doubt. He's very thick-headed. The High Luminary. Corpse blue. Blood red. Well, isn't this... Damn it, what's the word? Ominous? Yeah. Inauspicious. Foreboding. The High Luminary. Wuklamant gazes up at the summit of Warkor Zormor.
Gods, that is one tall mountain. And we're supposed to climb it?
Yay, voice acting. Huzzah. Who dat?
Farther. Komar. Tuliorlu. Korogar.
Tuliora. Alright, man. I come in peace. Vorpor lore. Do not expect to walk here unchallenged. Tell me, stunted ones, did those short legs bring you all the way from Tuliolal? I wonder if anyone here is going to understand him. I'm guessing Aaronville, maybe.
He's speaking the old Yokhui tongue. The words are difficult to catch.
Yokhui. Sweet. I've been saying it right.
Though your words are crude and cumbersome, I use them for your benefit.
Thanks.
You are a claimant in this right of succession.
His mouth moves too much for his rate of speech. Would have been nice if they matched that up.
That's right.
Then, if you die, Tuliola loses a potential ruler.
Poor lord.
That's a dark thing to say, friend. I get the feeling you don't share the opinions of the other Yokhui we've met.
Maybe he's just looking out for us.
We do not grovel before Gulul, Jar Jar, like those shameless lapdogs.
Mm-hmm.
My brethren and I are conquerors, and we will restore our people to their rightful place as Tural's overlords.
The Giants have their own factions too, it seems.
You think your kin weak for showing deference to my father, but they do not follow the man.
Deference. Polite submission and respect.
It is his peace they respect, a peace they always wanted, which they realized could be had right here.
Justifications of the craven. They turn their gaze from our ancestors, from the dream we kept alive for 1,000 years and more. They are unworthy of bearing our legacy. I will reclaim the glory of our people. And our ascension begins with the death of the third promise.
Stop! I don't want to fight you!
Then die on your knees. Opportunistic vermin seek to feast on us, do you? Get down here! Your neck will be the first I snap this day!
Whoa.
That's right!
Damn. crystal bird is cool. Heating.
Why do you help us?
That was surprising, but cool.
I didn't put much thought into it. My legs were moving before I knew what was happening. I suppose I feared you'd die before we had the chance to get to know each other. Before I could learn more about you.
To what end?
Oh, that's simple. If we're to share the land, it's the best way for us to become friends. How is he?
He'll live. Not quite ready to walk under his own strength, however.
If you could stay and tend to him, the rest of us will continue on to Wokozormor.
Wokozormor. Wokozormor.
Understood. Be careful up there.
Bro, we can't go without Alphino. What the hell?
This changes nothing. We will not forsake our conquest.
Come on, man. You got your ass handed to you by a fucking bird. Crystal bird.
As you like. You want to kill me, you're welcome to try. But right now, you might want to worry about your comrade.
Comrade.
On a mountain of that size, there are bound to be creatures even I've never heard of. I'll trust you to lead the way.
Nice. What a beautiful bunny bowl.
Then we climb. Gefurler is waiting.
Gefurler. 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 These fucking names. Gefurler. To be creatures even I've never heard of. Just see her lead the way, then we climb. Gefurler is waiting. Hold up, hold up, hold up. God damn, man. This guy's talking a lot about gacha. Well, they're talking about some Final Fantasy stuff too. That's alright, I'll glaze over it. I mean, I'll just skip it. This is more interesting. Uklamat. Then we climb. Gefurler is waiting. Copy that. Ooh, Wokozormor now accessible. It's a duty. It's a dungeon. Pog. Alphino. I will tend to this one's wounds. Go on ahead with the others. We need you. poor lore. I seek out to kill Joliola's favorite daughter this day. To be aided by her instead was unexpected. I will not harm you or yours until the debt is repaid. Wow. Toadash. Yonjuni. He's a rabbit. Pyonpyon. Look at this tiny chocobo. Erinville. As I've said before, I am no fighter. I'll follow from a distance and keep well out of your way. Alizé. While I didn't mind guarding Erinville on the river, I look forward to swinging a blade on the front lines this time. Cool. Buklama. We'll be seeing you soon, Gerfler. Kryl. That bird must roost somewhere on the mountain. We'll need to be wary of the skies as well. Orkurzormer.
Let's get to it.
Let's give it our all. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down.
Let's get to
I
it.
won't let you down. Give it our all.
Let's get to it.
Let's give it our
Let's get to
all.
Okay. Yeah, let's do this Dragoon. Warcore Zormor. Wait. Dungeons. Warcore Zormor. Buklamat has undertaken the feat of proof, a challenge which has you seeking the whereabouts of the Elector, High Luminary Gerfler. The search immerses you in the culture and history of the Yokhui, and ultimately leads your party to the foot of the sacred peak, Orkurzormer. The Elector, you are told, awaits you at its summit, but simply scaling the soaring mountain and surviving the mountain's denizens will be a feat in and of itself. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. Can I leave? I can leave, right? What? But I'm in an instance duty with NPCs. Okay, cool. I can just do that. Let me get these guys. Wait. How far away am I? Oh, it's gonna be quite a hike back. Oh, maybe I don't need to hike back here. Maybe I can just do it. Hey, how do you do it from here? You can't just like right-click trust or something, right? No, I think you have to do it here. Trust. Dawntrail. Ihuikatumu. What about What? I can run a Hill Kotuma with these guys?
Victory will be ours!
Where is my waifu, man? Dawntrail. Duty support, duty finder. Doesn't let me queue it yet, I guess. Not from here. Oh, there it is. Duty support. Trust and then duty support. Oh, okay, duty support's not the same as trust. Just do it for duty. Okay, cool. So I probably don't need to climb back up here. It'll teleport me there after completing the dungeon. I hope. Whoa. 95. Yay, they sold. Jesus. You gotta flood the market like this, man. Jackasses.
Handle the healing. I have you now. handle the healing. Handle the healing. I'll handle the healing.
I was just gonna say that. First boss time. Wow. Pokemon. Reupload. It's a Pokemon. For me this time. I just die. Oh no. Feels bad, man. Oh. Wait.
You underestimate me! Let's give them a show!
Sandals in such an icy place? I would one wear open-toed clothing in a cold place like this. I should have pulled them all. Oh, it's Zoraja. You've caught up. Seems I've been toying too much with my prey. That was on its head. Have to find another path. Think of it as an added test of your resourcefulness. We'll come on, this won't stop us. Forsaken haze. Bracelet of slaying, huh? 660? Compare. Ew. No crit. No thank you. Wow. One treasure coffer right after the other. Back to back. Alright, big pull time. Come on, let's go. Ow.
I'll handle the healing.
I'll handle the healing. I'll handle the healing. I'll handle the healing. I'll handle the healing. Wah, wah. Hmm? Wee. Oh, cool. Hey, there's the bird. It's like the, benchmark test. It's over there. Kadurior. Kadurior. That's the bird that attacked the giants. Yes, and it doesn't look pleased to see us. Would you be? Charge! So Earth is spread. This way. Ah, I see. Oh, no. No! Ow. Fucking NPC. You're a caster, man. Get out. Why are you staying in melee range? Stupid cryo. Oh.
Try this!
We did it. Swear to God, these never give you the gear for your job. This never gives me fending when I'm doing it with duty support. What the hell? Why is all the clothing in this place so, like, not for a cold mountain? Ooh. Go, go, go.
I'll handle the healing. I'll handle the healing.
She'll handle the healing. Goddamn line AoEs. Whoa. These look cool. Very Dark Souls.
Hold still. Now I'll show you.
God damn it, Wuklamat. Lots of coffers in this dungeon. Aha! Ooh! Dawn's Elector. Gerfurler.
I am Gurfurur, Elector of the Dawn Servant. Prepare to be tested.
¿Qué pasa? High Luminary, he's huge. If it's a fight he wants, then let's give it to him. Yeah, let's.
Prove you are worthy to rule. Chronicles ahead. Return the hunger of roiling waters.
Oh, he turned him in the last second there.
Chronicles ahead. Recount the fury of erupting peaks.
Ah, tied him.
I will take the measure of your resolve. Implacable strength of the mountain, be mine!
No, 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 no. Ah, crap. I shouldn't use that.
Spirit of my brethren, your thunder roars!
Owie.
That you should endure my fury. Chronicles of Hell, record the cruelty of merciless storms.
Ooh, tornadoes. Uh-oh.
Back off!
Yay. Alright. I fucking love that thing. Anyway. Whoops, 96, alright. Nice. Reverse 69. Learn Lance Barrage. Spiral Blow. Lance Mastery 4. Hog. First time completion of this duty. You get bonus EXP? Since when? Oh cool, I got his card. Wait, that's not him. Rio card turd. Not a single piece of maiming gear was found. Eh, poncho, poncho, poncho. Yeah. Kryle. I think I did well considering our opponents. Yeah, you did alright. Well done. Uklamat. That was some fight. Papa knows how to pick his electors. Alizé. Carved histories recreated through magic. It's an interesting something, something, something. It's an interesting fighting style. Carved histories recreated through magic. It's an interesting fighting style. Man, this place is cool. What's going on? It's fine. Probably doesn't concern me. Ooh. It's like an oven mitt. Oh, they only have 3 toes? Let me have a look at this. Oh, I don't have it in here, right? I guess I can still look at it. Cool. I can't wait to see the new animation. Oh, it looks so good. This one too. That's Barrage. Oh man, it's so cool. I wished Heaven Thrust wasn't so lame. And Chaotic Spring. Bring back Chaos Thrust. It was so much better. So much better. And this is just more damage, right? Yeah. Cool.
Very good, claimant. Once more, I name myself Gurfulur, High Luminary to my people, and chosen Elector of the Dawn Servant.
Gurfulur. Is that how he said it? I missed it. Damn it. Whatever. Let me just check the Discord. If it's spoiler tag, then probably be fine. Oh wait, what is this? Huh. Weird. That's fine. It doesn't concern me that much. Yet. I can deal with it later. Gurfulur. I wish I could go back. The fuck? End encounter clear. Reload overlay. Okay, there. I luminary to my people and chosen elector of the Dawn Servant.
You are much bigger than the others in the village.
Yeah, see, this is what I expected when I heard the term giants. I expected them all to be like this guy.
All Yokhui were once my equal in size, but ever since we were decimated by disease, it is rare to see a child reach our former stature.
Damn.
You speak of the contagion which afflicted the Shaktural expedition. The one recorded in your murals.
It is a chapter of our history that is entangled with the legend of the Golden City.
Huh. Yeah, look at that booty go.
I've heard that legend originated with the Yokhui. Is this true?
With the visions our ancestors had, to be precise. Preceding the campaign into Shaktural, many were visited by dreams of glittering splendor. They described a paradise that knew neither war nor famine, where people lived lives of eternal happiness. A single dreamer might have been dismissed, but when dozens, if not hundreds, spoke the same, the luminaries became convinced it was divine revelation.
Then the expedition.
Its purpose was to find the City of Gold. Yes, help was marshaled from all the territories under our control. Lands were scoured on a massive scale.
Ah, little wonder the legend is so similar across Tural. Those involved with the search would have passed the stories down to their children.
Bruh.
Another claimant, I see. I will test your worth, as I have tested those who came before you.
We weakened them up for you. Whoa. Sensu bean juice.
Here and now, I think he means.
Cool. Don't make me play as them. Very good. Should have shown some action shots.
Well fought, second promise. for you and your sister's success in performing the feat of proof. You both shall be rewarded.
Candy. Keystone candy.
Three to go.
3 to go? Whoa. We're at the halfway point. Past the halfway. We're up to the middle one. That was the middle one. Cool.
How glorious it would have been to race thee and thine to the summit. Though mayhap not whilst being hounded by Bakul Jaja and his minions.
Again, that swine shows his disdain for the right.
Strangely, despite his eagerness to antagonize us, he withdrew as soon as we fought back in earnest. I cannot fathom what he was trying to achieve.
Distraction?
On a similar note, I'm also curious as to why you chose the peak of Warkor Zormor for the conclusion of this feat. The earlier stages saw us learn the history of the Yokwi. Does this location also hold some special meaning for your people?
What do you mean, your people? Damn, look at this fire. Pretty cool, man. Yokwi.
Yes, it is a place of great significance.
All these monuments. Is this a burial ground?
Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Alongside them are the heroes who bravely stood their ground when Valley Armanda brought ruin to Urkopacha 8 decades past.
Urkopacha. Every high luminary before me is enshrined in this earth. Huh. Alongside them, the heroes who bravely stood their ground when their mother brought ruin to Urkopacha decades past. Hey, Zaraja.
That explains why there are so many.
Let's see first.
Zorolja, I should have known you'd arrive here first.
Oh, yeah. God damn it. Zorolja.
Third promise. How relieved I am to find you in good health.
Mm-hmm. You scheming coward.
Zorolja, you bastard! I should end you here and now!
Remember where you are. You will mind your conduct, or you will leave.
Damn. That's cool.
Right. Sorry.
I see no reason to delay further. Show me my father's sepulchre.
Papa has a grave?
Weren't you listening? They make it ahead of time.
Upon this monument are inscribed the names of those who sealed away the monstrous Valigarmanda, your fathers included.
Man, this giant is huge. On this monument, inscribe the names Valigarmanda.
Gulul Jaja, Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace.
Look at this one. Kettenram, Navigator of Uncharted Oceans.
Oh shit. The OG man, Eorzean man. Get the Navigator of Uncharted Oceans. Man, he helped steal Valigarmanda away?
Kettenram, the Laminsan explorer. Does this mean he joined Gulul Jaja on his travels?
Jaja.
Kafkiwa, Seeker of the Unknown. How strange to see your name here.
Kafkiwa. 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 Is this your mentor? Kafkiwa. Kafkiwa. Seeker of the Unknown.
It was unheard of to build living sepulchres for those who were not Yokwi. But their great deed demanded recognition.
Yeah, I guess that's why Clement was surprised. Because, yeah, it's not like Gulul Jaja is a Yokwi.
Master of Resolve and Reason, Champion of Peace? Papa really did some amazing things.
He carved his path with martial skill.
Yet it was clever thinking which allowed him to trap Valigarmanda within its own ice magics.
Martial skill and clever thinking. I can't compete with Zorolja's mastery of the Head of Resolve's techniques.
Zorolja's master.
And when it comes to knowledge, Kona's the one who most takes after the Head of Reason. Is there anything that I've gotten from Papa? Something I do better than the others?
What will you say? You have his love for peace. What else defines your father aside from strength and knowledge? I'll just go with the first one. You have his love for peace. She do.
Of course. Papa's love for peace, for his people. That is what he's given me. And I'm fighting to preserve the peaceful Tural he built.
Garmanda.
What in the hells was that?
Let's hide this. I need to take some nice screenshots. Damn it. Too slow.
You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately.
Oh yeah, he's not here. I was like, why the hell is he calling me when he's right next to me? He's not here. Hold on, I gotta go delete that wrong screenshot before I forget. What? These aren't in order? Alright, hold on. Sort by date modified. Now enhance. There we go. Delete that shit. And maybe I shouldn't have deleted that. Actually, it looks alright. Give me that back. Restore. Now enhance. You must return to Warlar's Echo immediately. Yes, sir.
Valigarmanda has broken free.
I presume that was about the unholy sound?
Look at Urianger. What is this face? Did I just take it when he was blinking? God damn it. I shouldn't have closed. Ayah! Hold up. Oh, I didn't. Hard to choose between which screenshot's better. Let's decide later. Presume that was about the unholy sound. Yeah, Valigarmanda's free.
Valigarmanda is free?
Free as fuck.
We need to get back there. Now!
Meow. Meow.
How fortuitous. We have been gifted an opportunity to outpace our rivals.
Not even gonna help? Of course not. Aw, shit. Southeast? What? Something over here? Yeah. Wargor Sultan. Oh, red guys. Cool, they have their own sound. I wonder if we can befriend them and then later they won't attack. Kinda doubt it. Hello there, enemigos. I'm just here to get my ether current. South? East. Where is it? Aha. What the hell is that? Wasn't there one like up here I missed? Let me go have a look. Alright, that'll be in this area. Very good. Alphino, good, you're back. There is much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath, and then lend a hand where you can. Yes. Told you this was ominous. Alright. Now maybe I'll leave it there for the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. It's about the same length I did yesterday. 3.5 hours. Kind of tired. Found myself having to reread the voiced lines because they went in one ear and went out the other. So yeah, I think I will cut it off there. Continue again tomorrow. Do some dailies in like 20 minutes. Hell yeah. Alright. GG, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Have a good night.